everybody! So today I thought I would sit down and chat to you a little bit all about my morning routine and how I kind of start my day off. And I feel like a lot of you have been with me through my kind of process of trying to become a morning person. It's something that I desperately want to be, but honestly probably something that I will never be able to manage. And I've kind of accepted that fact, and I realised that it's okay that I don't bound out of bed elegantly in the morning the second my alarm goes off. I'll never be the person that's running to the gym the second I'm awake, and I'll always just be a little bit grumpy and a little bit grouchy in the mornings. But I feel like there are things that I do and things that I can do to really start my day off positively, and just doing these little things and incorporating them into my morning routine really makes a difference, because I'm sure we've all been there when something's gone wrong in the morning and it all just spirals into one of the worst days ever. So it all starts in the morning, and I just wanted to kind of share with you a few of the positive ways to start your day, and these are so simple. There's nothing completely extreme going on here. These are things that you can all do, and they're just so easy to incorporate into your routine. So first of all, I think getting up straight away in the morning and actually doing your skincare before you do anything else is so important. And I'm such a firm believer and lover of skincare, and I think refreshing your face, going through a good routine is a good way to kind of start the day and get things set up, and it is just one of the easiest things to do, to just nip to the bathroom and start applying your skincare. I've kind of cut down my skincare in recent months. I've been a lot more smart with my applications, so I've been using less products, but products that do the best that they can for my skin. So in the mornings I will cleanse as normal, and then before I actually apply my moisturizers and my eye creams and all of that jazz, I've actually been incorporating an extra step into my routine, which although adds kind of one more thing to do, I feel like it definitely gets the most out of the products that I then put on top. So you think priming may just be for makeup, but I've actually been using kind of a skincare primer as well. This is a really interesting product, and it's from Arden. It's their SuperSTART Skin Renewal Booster, and this has a really silky texture. It's very light feeling, almost kind of unnoticeable once it's on your skin, and it actually helps smooth out the surface layer of your skin and really help to rejuvenate it and really hydrate it. And if you think about the surface layer of your skin, it's the thing that you see first. It's the thing that I guess shows all the signs of aging and dehydration, which is something that I struggle with so much. So everything that goes on top of that is going to be really absorbed better if you're using something that really optimizes your skin surface. And you can actually use this underneath everything, so you can use it underneath the serum and then moisturizer, oils, anything that you like to put on your face. So I will use this and then move on to my serum. I tend to go for a more hydrating serum in the mornings just to keep everything really nice and moisturized, and then my eye cream I will pop on top of that, and then of course I'll use a moisturizer, something with SPF in it usually, just to protect my skin and keep it hydrated all day long. And just using that kind of handful of products, that little routine in the morning, really kind of sets me up for the rest of the day. I can kind of walk out the bathroom, feel like I can do anything, and of course skin is so important, so I think it really deserves to be treated first thing in the morning rather than just kind of slapping on some cleanser, some water, and then a moisturizer and going out the door. So after that I can kind of pop downstairs and I will try and get myself a healthy breakfast. A healthy breakfast really makes such a difference, and I feel like once I have something good inside of me and I can feel that goodness really working and I'm nice and full up, I can then just get on with my day, do what I need to do. And again, you don't have to really take it to the extreme. You don't have to get the smoothie maker out, you don't have to do a really fancy acai bowl. Those things are amazing, but honestly I don't have time for them every morning. So my favourite breakfast is avocado on toast. This is so delicious. It's probably my favourite snack to go for in general, but it's really filling and also quite nutritious, and it has some really good healthy fats in there with the avocado, which again is great for your skin and your hair. So I like to have a slice of that in the morning, and I find that's really filling. If I am feeling like something a little bit sweeter, which definitely happens more often than not, I'll go for something like a yogurt, so a coconut yogurt with some berries on top. I love the taste of coconut yogurt. I think it's so much more tasty than just kind of plain natural yogurt. And when you sprinkle a few strawberries over the top, maybe a little bit of granola if you have some sitting in the cupboard, it just tastes so good. It really is amazing. And again, it's just nice and healthy. It's nice and light, but it's filling, so another really good thing to eat instead of the kind of Cocoa Pops or the, you know, super processed sugary foods that I usually want to go for. I've also been trying to sort of stop myself going for the coffee in the mornings. I do love coffee. I'm a massive coffee fan. I love the way it tastes. I love what it does for me. But personally, if I drink it first thing in the morning, which I think a lot of people are really used to just grabbing that cup of coffee to get you going, by midday I've already had my kind of coffee buzz and I've just sort of crashed and it doesn't feel particularly good. So instead of coffee, I've been going for green tea in the morning. Green tea definitely has a very interesting taste. Not all people love it, but I found a way that I actually really really enjoy it, and that's to make myself some iced green tea, which is great at the moment because it's so hot outside, so it really helps to cool you down as well. So you can either make this the night before, just kind of make yourself a cup of green tea and pop it into the fridge, or the way that I've been doing it is putting a tea bag into a little bowl and kind of filling it up with water and letting it steep, and then loading up a glass with loads of ice and a little bit of chilled water, and then just pouring the green tea on top. And I find this way it just cools it down really quickly. You don't have to sit there waiting for your tea to kind of get cold on its own. Putting in a little slice of lemon as well I think always helps. It just makes things a little bit sweeter, a bit tastier, and it kind of takes the funky edge of the green tea down a little bit. So it's a really refreshing, really lovely drink to have in the mornings. And green tea is so full of antioxidants and has amazing benefits for your skin and your body and just everything really. It's probably the best thing that you can drink. And then the one last thing that I think really helps to start your day off well, and this is kind of a new step for me in my morning routine, it's not something that I usually ever did, is having just a little bit of exercise. And if I ever did work out or go to the gym, it used to always be kind of in the evening time, but actually I think just doing some very light, very easy exercise in the morning, if you have time, can make such an amazing difference to your day. So I have been known to crack out some yoga videos. I love Yoga with Adrian. I think she does some really amazing things, and there's some really quick morning yoga routines that you can find online. My main source of exercise now though is walking the dog, and actually it's such a nice thing to do in the morning, just to get up, get outside, get some fresh air, and just kind of go for a little bit of a walk. Moon definitely likes to kind of run me around the park, so sometimes it turns into a little bit of a sprint, but it's a really nice thing just to get some fresh air and get outdoors, and I really enjoy it. So even though I'm not doing any extreme cardio, I'm not doing sit-ups or push-ups or anything really strengthening and toning, I think just that little bit of walking, tiny bit of exercise and kind of fresh air helps so much. And once I get back home and then go to my desk, get ready to start working, my mind is just in a better space. I feel ready to go, I feel energized and just really healthy inside. You never know, one day I might find myself in the gym at 5 o'clock in the morning, but honestly I wouldn't place any bets on that. And those are my 3 really simple, really easy steps to incorporate into your morning routine for just a more positive start to the day. And I honestly think those are so attainable, so easy to do. So I would love to know if you guys try out any of these things, if you start doing them in the morning, or if these are just part of your normal morning routine anyway. And also if you guys have any other tips to start your day off right, of course I would love to know. Please leave a comment down below with your favourite thing to do that kind of gets you up and gets you energized, because I think we can all benefit from reading a few of those. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!